Recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. This is the final amendment to the bill, which will not kill the bill or send it back to committee. If adopted, the bill will immediately proceed to final passage as amended. Mr. Speaker, my amendment responds to the increasing threat of Chinese and other state-sponsored computer hacking of our national infrastructure of computer networks. These cyber attacks have severely undermined our national security and continue to threaten our economy. Not only are the Chinese hacking into our state secrets, but they are stealing our trade secrets, which costs us jobs and especially jobs of the future. China's conduct is reprehensible and unacceptable for a major trading partner. In response, my amendment requires the heads of the intelligence agencies to prioritize efforts to uncover, stop, and prevent future attempts to steal U.S. military technology and intellectual property. The intelligence agencies are also required to notify businesses and Internet providers when network breaches occur, collaborate with federal agencies to protect critical infrastructure, and assist law enforcement as well as our international partners in apprehending, halting, and punishing those who infiltrate our systems. The need for this amendment is clear. Growing evidence reveals extensive activity on the part of the People's Liberation Army to conduct cyber economic and industrial espionage. Their hacking knows no bounds in the pursuit of state and trade secrets alike. We have uncovered the traces and telltale signs of hacking into federal systems and U.S. corporations like Alcoa, U.S. Steel, energy companies like Solar Power AG, and even nuclear power providers like Westinghouse Electrical Company. This month, the Justice Department indicted 5 members of the Chinese military for stealing trade secrets in order to prosper from American ingenuity and innovation to undercut our global competitiveness. These are not isolated incidents. The frequency of these attacks has increased over time, costing our economy thousands of jobs and up to $100 billion annually. Not only are the Chinese and their partners in cybercrime refusing to acknowledge evidence we have discovered, but they refuse to negotiate steps both of our nations could pursue to end this threat. No one single action will stop the Chinese from trying to infiltrate American computer networks, but collaboration between our intelligence agencies, law enforcement, and the private sector can strengthen our defenses, deter cyber espionage from being launched on foreign shores, and protect our jobs. My amendment is not the only step we can take, but it is an important addition to this bill. The United States deserves better for supporting the rights of nations like China to trade in the global marketplace, to be treated with respect, and to participate in the community of nations. We must send the message to China and our rivals that this Congress stands ready to defend our national security and our economy. And we must send a message assuring future generations of Americans that protecting jobs here at home will always be our priority and that our economic might is more important than our military might. Our national security and position as a global leader in innovation and competitiveness depends on it. Mr. Speaker, I urge my colleagues to support this amendment. I yield back.